Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back to Space Exploration. I've been a little bit busy off camera. You can see I've got a gazillion bots flying around. I'm not quite sure what they're all up to be honest with you. I've got 1,000 logistics bots and they all seem to be busy with something. What the heck are they doing? Okay. Well, some of them are going down here. Okay. Yeah, they're taking wood. I had a bunch of wood in storage, so I put a requester chest down here so that I can turn some of that wood into processed fuel. I stamped down some additional grid sections, so the construction bots are getting a little busy with that. Overall, everything's running pretty good. We're full on lubricant again. Plastic's looking good. However, we are running low on coal and we're running low on stone. I also upgraded copper smelting. So it's on red belts and steel furnaces now, so we've got double the capacity. And I'm bringing in copper ore by train, as I mentioned, and it's basically the same setup as the iron train. So I just came up here and threw down a bunch of mining drills, run it into 4 belts, and then loading chests, just like before. Pretty easy to set up. And then we've got our iron mine here. Some of the drills are starting to mine out. So, and then I've got a huge patch of stone up there that we can tap into. Where else do I have stone? It would be cool if you could highlight things on the map like that. Okay, there's stone here, which is a little bit closer, but I don't have rail out there yet. So I think I will tap into that for the stone. And then for coal, how are we doing on coal? I've got coal out there. I think that's the closest coal I've got. That's 4.5. Okay. And we can label these. I think I'll add a tag. We'll call it 1, and then with the stone icon, right? So that's stone 1. And then we'll do the iron ore icon, also with a 1. We'll put that there. We'll do the copper ore icon with a 1, put that there. And then, oh, here's one that's even closer. Yeah, I'll tap into this one. All right, coal 1, we'll put right there. Okay, so those will be our first resources that we pull from the outside. Yeah, it looks like iron. Iron is starting to run low. We're basically hand to mouth on iron, so we might need to bring in more iron soon as well. All of our starting iron is now officially gone. So we're completely dependent on external resources for the iron. We've got a lot in the bank though. So, but yeah, the lack of stone is really affecting our science pack production. You know, as you can see here, stone bricks are running short. So military science pack production is slowed down because of that. And then there's not any stone bricks getting past that, which means that we can't make purple science packs either. So I think setting up stone should probably be our first priority. Now, I was hoping to get into a rocket launch today, but I think it might not happen in this episode. Maybe we'll do it on the next one, because I think I'd rather get the stone and the coal taken care of. And maybe we can launch our rocket over here. Should I do it over here? No, not over there. I made a satellite rocket silo. Okay, so we can put it down. Let's put it down right here, so we can take a look at it. All right, so this takes heat shielding, low density structure, rocket control units, and solid rocket fuel. So kind of like the vanilla rocket, but with the addition of heat shielding. And also it only takes 5 heat shielding, low density structures, and rocket control units versus 10 in the vanilla game. And it does take 10 solid rocket fuel. All right, so and there's 2 different rocket silos. There's that one, which is the satellite rocket, which I believe is the first thing we need to do, so that we can unlock the navigation satellite mode. And then we have the cargo rocket silo, which would be used for sending cargo into space, I assume. But I think the satellite is the one that we want to do first, so that we can unlock the space stuff, right? So that'll be the next major project that we get into. But for now, let's take care of our stone and coal shortage, so that we can keep the factory running and keep the research going in the meantime. So I'm gonna actually, instead of taking it from there, oh wow, that filled up fast, didn't it? Let me pull it from storage, because I know I have a lot of rail in storage. So I'll just get like 500. That should be enough. I do have some signals. Okay, I'm not automating train stations. That was a conscious decision. But that means I need to get stone brick and copper and steel. Okay, so I'm going to need 2 of those. One for coal and one for stone. Oh, before I get into that though, let me just state that I did update to robotics network, to the robot network for the fuel, or for the nuclear. So we're putting the spent fuel into active providers and replenishing those with requester chests. Over here, I put a requester warehouse that's just requesting uranium. Actually, let me go up there to explain something else that I think is important on our nuclear processing. So, I think I mentioned earlier in the series that ideally we want a 13-to-1 ratio of uranium-238 to uranium-235. Reason for that is that that allows us to continually make fuel cells, because the recipe for the fuel cells is 1:19. So ideally you would always have a 1:19 ratio. But we can do 1:13 in storage, because when we take the used up cells, we get more uranium-238 back from that. So it's a 1:13 ratio that you want to have in storage. And what I had noticed is that my Covarex processing had gotten me to the point where we've got about a 1:8 ratio. Okay, or it's about a 1:10 ratio, or a 10-to-1 ratio right now, where we want 13-to-1. So what I did is I hooked up a combinator to this chest, or this warehouse, and I'm taking the quantity of 238 divided by the quantity of 235, and then I output it with this 238 signal. So we can see right now my output signal is 10. That means I have approximately a 10-to-1 ratio of 238 to 235. That's too low. I actually need more 238 in the system. So then I take that, I hooked it up to this mini loader, and I told it only to activate if my ratio goes above 13. Okay, so once the ratio goes above 13, then I'll start to make more uranium-238 again. And that's going to take quite a while because my uranium mine is getting seriously depleted. And so I'm not actually making a lot of new stuff right now. So that's something else that we should add to the to-do list, quite honestly. More uranium. Okay. Whoops. And looking at the map, I don't see any more uranium. So I think I'm going to have to do some exploring to try to find more uranium, because that's all that I've got right now. Okay, unless I've got power options in space or something like that, I could end up running out. But I just wanted to show you that control circuit. I also set up a few requester chests to feed my point defense turrets. And I decided I'm going to keep this one here where I'm doing my nuclear fuel. I've got one over here by the reactors. And there was another one. Yeah, the one here in the mall. I'm keeping fed with with ammunition. So it's like I said in the last episode. You know, this will take care of most of the meteors that come at us, but we can defend we can have extra defense in our more critical areas by keeping these fed with ammo. And then the rest of them that I have placed around, you know, like this one here, I'll just eventually just let them run out of ammo. I won't bother keeping them maintained because I don't think it's that important. Okay, I do need to get a radar down there. So I'm going to craft one, and then I can ghost it, and then I'll put it in my junk. Sorry, that didn't sound right. I'm not going to put it in my junk. I'm going to put it in my trash slot. That's what I meant. All right. Yeah, so we'll put that there. And we'll let the bots build it. Okay, then I can put that in my trash slot, and eventually it'll get picked up. Because I'm not actually crafting radars anywhere, I don't think. Okay, well let's set up some mines real quick. I've got a lot of mining drills, so it shouldn't take too long. Okay. I don't have any poison capsules, so I'll just have to clear trees with grenades. It's not quite as graceful of a method, but it still works. Yeah, so the stone is important, especially since we're going to need stone to make those heat shields that we need for the satellite rocket. So I don't want to try to outrun my production capacity by launching rockets when I can barely keep my science packs going. Okay. And then down here as well. I'm gonna try not to get too close to the tracks. Yep, I got a little too close there. All right. Now I've got somewhere in my blueprints. Yeah, there we go. I've got a train station already set up. Let me edit this. I don't need all this extra stuff. I'll take these signals out. There. Alright, so now I've got a train station that I can place just about anywhere. Actually, I could put it right here. Let's try that again. There we go. And we'll clear away the extra trees. We don't need that. Okay, and we're going to call this Stone 1. Okay. Now let's set up a bunch of mining drills. And we'll just start up here. 1, 2, 3. Here's what I'm going to do though. I'm going to set up the basic mining unit. And then we'll do relative tiling. Like that. And that'll make it easy to put down a bunch of this stuff. I'll probably have to upgrade these belts to red though. And I'm probably going to need to come back with a lot more mining drills. Okay. So I'll run the upgrade planner over the whole thing. I would really like another RoboPort. Okay, well I can make one more. It looks like I can't make RoboPort Mark IIs yet. Oh, okay, yeah, for that I need space science. Let's see, what do I remove? I guess I'll take out this stuff. That's not too critical. And this will give me another 10 bots. Which is not a lot more, but every little bit will help. Okay. Yeah, let me run back and get more mining drills. Let's see. Oh, I can make big mining drills now. Alright, I'll do that on the next one. I'm not crafting those yet. How many mining drills do I need? Well, I know I need more than 21. Alright, yeah, I need at least 100. I'll make that 200. Okay, wait till my bots come back. There we go. And then we'll fly home and get resupplied. And I already have 3 trains in the depot, so I don't have to add another train or anything. Okay, and while I'm standing here waiting to get resupplied, one thing I wanted to do was replace these with buffer chests. Okay, so we're going to connect this to the network. That's for splitters. There we go. So we'll go less than 100. And then we can uncap it. And I will tell it to request at least 100 splitters. Okay, so this way, if I have any yellow splitters in storage, for example, after I upgrade from yellow to red on my copper line, for example, that's going to put a lot of these yellows in storage, and this will help to make sure that they get recycled. Same thing here. Okay, I've got 1,000 yellow belts. So we'll make this request 1,000. And then we'll limit the inserter to only make when we have, whoa, less than 1,000. Oh, and then I can clear that. And then this will be 100 yellow undergrounds. And 100 yellow undergrounds. Okay. Have I got my mining drills? No, I only have 24. Zero logistic bots available. What the hell are all my logistic bots doing? Are they still taking wood down there? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to take matters into my own hands. Alright, well, I'm done waiting for those guys. Let's just go. Hopefully I'll have enough to almost finish it. Okay, that's good. Alright, looks like I'm still short by a few mining drills. But we'll catch up with that a little bit later. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 belts. So what I'll do is, let's see, do I have a good 6 to 4 balancer? 6 to 4. Do I have room to place this? That's the real question. I need to get 5 belts. Yeah, I don't really have room for this. We could place it there. I think that'll work. No, I need to move this down by 2 tiles. But then that doesn't give me 4 tiles to get the belts back across. That's kind of a pain. Alright, so here's what I'll do. I'll join these two belts. And I'll join these two belts. And that way I have 4. Let's see, and if I put that right here, that should give me enough space to get in and get out. Except I don't have the belts. Alright, back for belts and mining drills. Why did all those bots just leave? Okay. Yeah, I'll be happy when we get some upgrades on these logistics bots. Or all the bots really, they're still very slow right now, and they only have a stack size of 1, so they're not terribly effective, which is why I need 1,000 logistics bots just to put wood in this chest down here. I wonder if I can clear it. You know what I could do? Just forget about it. I can do it locally, actually. I'll do it next to the storage. Because I think I have some of those fuel processors laying around. If not, I'll make one. There we go. Alright, there we go. So anything that goes in there that works as fuel is getting turned into process fuel, which will go over here to get fed to our trains. Alright, off we go. Let's get this finished up. Oh, they went to repair. I must have had a robot explode. All right. Okay, clear that. I am going to miss that belt immunity equipment. Okay. Get the rest of our drills put down. And we'll get any little spots that we missed. You know, the idea is that even though we don't need all these mining drills right now, that I just want to get the whole area covered so that we don't have to come back again. There. So that should pretty much cover everything. All right, and now we've got stone on the network. I need one of those LTN combinators. Oh, and I need a bunch of steel chests. All right, so let me add that into my request thingy. Yep. Need to go back one more time. Hope it's only one more time. Okay, I'll take those. Now all the bots are back. I should start seeing what this core mining drill does too. That's would possibly give us stuff that we're not getting already. I haven't used it before, so maybe when I finish this up we can experiment with that a little bit. Oh, missing a belt. Okay, there we go. So now we have stone on the network. Whoops. All right, now we just have to set up a station to receive it. Oh, okay, that's why I'm not finishing my stone brick. Okay. So I'm going to do that as a way to measure where the next station should go. And I'll copy that. And then we'll copy that. And we'll copy that after we move this out of the way. Okay. So we're going to call this stone unload. Okay, I'll make another one of those LTN combinators. We'll put it there. We're going to change this to stone minus 16K. And then we'll hook it up. Oh, I need some red wire. Is it just me, or is my health regenerating? Maybe it's the life support suit that does that. I did find a way to turn that off, by the way, in the settings. Mod settings, per player. Never show life support GUI. The problem, though, is that it doesn't show it when you're suffocating either, so I need to remember to turn it back on when we get to space. Yeah, I don't see where health regeneration is coming into effect. But my health bar is increasing without med packs, and I don't recall that ever happening before. All right, let's request a stack of lights. In the meantime, I'll just handcraft 3 of them so we can get that finished. Let's get rid of that little chunk of wood there. Okay, and then I just need to connect this wire. Well, first I need to connect this to that, and then I need to connect that to that. And now we have a request for stone. And that's what I love about LTN. It's so easy to set up once you have your depot and everything in place. And I need more radar coverage up there. Okay, and this will be along in no time. Now I have 2 belts over there, so I think what I'm going to do is I'll shrink this down to 2 belts on the output side, like that. Okay, but I will leave space for 4 in case we ever need more. Nope. Okay. Now let me just see here. Right, so this is all the stone mining that we've got going right now. And that all comes up here. So we can merge into this. Let's extend this a bit farther. Actually, if we can go 1 farther, that would be perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to set input priority to this belt so that we use up our local stone before we use up the stone that we're bringing in by train. And in this case, I shift it to the other side. Okay, so these 2 belts will have priority as they pass through, and then these 2 belts will fill in any gaps, and that should get our stone situation back in order. Okay, let's go back to the mall, and let's do the same for coal. Let's see, where are we making the explosives? I do need to get some more of that made. Is it over here? Yeah. All right, so let's put a provider on that. I wonder if this will work. I want to upgrade a wooden chest to a passive provider chest. Yeah. And I think that's in the network. Oh, it's not in the network. Okay. I'm going to have to go down there. Shoot. All right, let me go get more mining drills. Only 100? Yeah, I think we should increase that to 200. Or really, we should start making big mining drills. What do I need to make big mining drills? Why don't we use that on the coal patch? Ooh, I need engines and blue circuits. I don't have a lot of those right now, so yeah, I'll just stick with the regular mining drills for now. I want to preserve my blue circuits for other stuff. Okay. So we need roboports over here. That one goes there. And this one goes right there. That's where it should go. I'll put it there instead. Okay. Barrels. What is this? What's limiting this right now? Grenades. Oh, okay. So this needs iron plates. So let's give that iron plate. And then this needs steel. And I think that should complete the production chain. Yeah. That should do it. Alright, here come a couple bots. They have... What do they have? They have roboports. Okay, those are for me. Well, they'll get here eventually. And then I'll have cliff explosives on the network, which will be good for the construction bots. Okay, where was the coal? Over there. Let me make sure I can make a couple of radar first. No, I need stone brick. I don't really like that you need stone brick to make so many things. It's a little bit inconvenient. Okay. There's 2 radar, so we'll have one for the coal mine and one for the stone. Just going to extend my power out there. Okay. Let's start blowing up trees. Looks like I'll need far fewer mining drills for this one. Let's be careful not to kill ourselves. Grenade range really needs to be bigger. I have any med packs on me? I don't think I do. Let's see if I can make some. Nope, I can't make any either. I need fish. Okay. Let's put in some drills. There we go. This is what I wanted. And in this case, I think I will just stick with the yellow. Okay, and that's all I'm going to get. Okay. All right, let's put in the train station. Is that it? No, this is it. Ah, you know what? I had the blueprint. There we go. Where do I want to put this? Right there looks good. It's not in the way of anything. Okay. So now I'm going to do here, even though I'm going from 3, I need to go from 3 belts to 4. Essentially, anytime I need to go from any number of belts to 4 belts. Well, if I'm going if I'm going from 3 to 4, there are 3 to 4 belt balancer designs out there, but I find it simpler just to use a 4 to 4 balancer. It'll do the same thing. Now let's pull from the top one. All right, since we only have 3 yellow belts going in, we don't need 4 red belts coming out. In fact, I could even upgrade all these belts to red. And then have it go out onto 4 yellow belts. Yeah, I have just a little bit over 30 miners, so that'll be enough to... It's more than enough to saturate a yellow belt, so I think having red belts here is a good idea. We'll be able to get all the miners working. And then once it goes into into 4 yellow belts, we should still have enough capacity to get it all through. We'll find out. If not, we can upgrade those belts to red as well. Okay, so now we just power it up. And let's see what happens with our belts, if they get full or not. Okay. So the output side is fine with red. Or I'm sorry, the input side is fine with red belts. And yeah, that might be... This might be a little too much for 4 yellow belts. So let's upgrade those to red as well. Okay, and we're good to go. Let's go throw a radar on the stone mine. So we can see what's going on up there. Okay. And now we have coal. So we just need to set up the receiving station for that. I only have 3 trains in the depot, but that should be enough to handle the 4 stations, since they're not running all the time. And that's the other nice thing about LTN. You don't necessarily have to worry about how many trains you have all the time. All right. I'm just not copying this because I don't want it to start requesting stone on this station. And let's go ahead and feed this ammo. I don't have bot coverage down here. Okay, now I do. Okay, and then I need another one of those LTN stations after I get some copper plate. There we go, and there we go. Oh, okay. I'm still crafting it. And I need more red wire. All right, let me change this to coal. Minus 16,000. That's 2 trains worth, as you may recall. Hook that up there. Actually, let's rename the station first. I don't think I want it to be called the Monster Raving Loony Party. Maybe I do. There we go. All right, and then we hook that up. And there goes our train. Okay, now we got 4 stations and only 3 trains, so we may run into a situation where there's a request that has to wait for a train to return. And if we see that happen more often than not, then we just increase the size of our depot and throw more trains in there. No problem. Okay, and then I think here too, 2 red belts should do the job. Oh, I was setting this up, wasn't I? There we go. All right, and then the construction bots can come finish that. Actually, let me go up there. I need red belts myself so that I can route it. I'll take those. Oh, I don't want that many. Okay, let's get rid of the filter mini loaders. Get rid of these non-standard chests. I did figure out the module inserter. I'll go into that in more detail the next time it becomes needed. Okay. Let's go back down and get this done. And then maybe we can take a look at the core mining drill and see how that works. Alright, so where do we want the coal to go? It's got to go over here. Actually, some of it needs to come down. Well, I can always relocate the fuel facility. So let's bring it across this way. Some of my coal is... No, all the coal is going up here. And then from there it cuts over this way. Alright, so I just want to take these belts over and link up with it right there. And in fact, just a single red belt looks like all that we need right now. Okay, and again, I'll set the input priority for the local resources. Although, maybe in this case I don't want to do that. Since I do need that coal for making fuel, maybe it'd be better if I kept that patch alive for a while. Okay, and then coming up to there, let's upgrade the belts. Just up to the point where it splits off over here. Okay, so we'll have one red belt feeding into 2 yellows. There we go. Okay, so more stone, more coal. Now we need more uranium. Still don't see any. So yeah, I might have to travel far away and throw down some radar installations. We can power them with solar so we don't have to worry about power poles and just start scanning the map for more uranium. In fact, let's design one right now. Now, I don't think I'm making solar... Am I making solar panels anywhere? I don't think I am. Can I search? Yeah. No. Well, at least not in the last 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really made any solar panels. So we'll need to make solar panels and accumulators. Let's see, what does this consume? This consumes 300 kilowatts. And a solar panel makes 60. Ugh. Alright, so I need 5 solar panels. And yeah, let's say 5 accumulators. Alright, let's figure out where we should place these. Well, they really could go anywhere. Let's go out this way a bit. I still can't believe how much logistics bot activity I have going on right now. I can't. Oh, and I saw there was a no train. I got a no train alert. All right, now let's get rid of this part of the blueprint that's just kind of bothering me. There we go. All right, and we'll just come out to the edge of where we can see, maybe a little bit beyond. All right, this looks like a good spot. And we'll put down 1 radar, power pole, and then our 5 solar panels. Oh, which are still being made. Doo-doo-doo. Come on. There's one. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems like a pleasing arrangement. $25 kilowatts. Oh, okay. Well, it's not. Maybe it's not the middle of the day just now. And then we'll put down 5 accumulators. It's not exact. You don't need exactly a 1-to-1 ratio, but it's when you're only talking about 5 solar panels. I think it's close enough to 1-to-1. 320. No, it takes 300. Why is there 320 kilowatts being shown there? Whoopsie. And then radars are named, but you can't rename them, I don't think. Yeah, why is this saying it 320? It should only go up to 300, right? I don't know where that extra 20 kilowatts is coming from. That's strange. Don't quite get that. All right, let's put in some accumulators. Where are they? Actually, maybe I need another panel. 4, 5. Yeah, because how are we going to charge the accumulators if I only have exactly what I need? So let's make one extra one. Yeah, because we need to make more power than we're consuming, otherwise the accumulators will never get charged up. Okay, so now we're making 360. We'll see if that's enough. I think that should be enough. Maybe not. Let's do one more. And we'll do one more accumulator. Now we're breaking our symmetry. Okay, well, this is not symmetrical at all, is it? We gotta fix this. I don't have any red circuits. Okay. We'll do that. Okay, that should do the job. So, let's take a look. All right, so this will start scanning around here, and then I'll put another one of these somewhere else on the map, and we'll see if we can find some more uranium. Thank you all very much for watching once again. I will see you all in the next episode where we will get a rocket put into space, get a satellite up there so we can start seeing what the space part of space exploration is all about. See you all then. Bye-bye.